I just got back from hunting figures. Shopping bags, pretty fine, bitches. Filters call, gotta pick up figures. Look at me, I'm a geek, tripping. Future waves, I will be copping. Come check me, you know I got it. Figure arts, Marvel Legends, dudes doing them reviews, fella. What's going on? It's your boy that was due, and you know I got it, so subscribe. What's going on? It's your boy that was doing. Today we're doing another action figure review. Today we're going to be looking at Mezco's Mortal Kombat New York City Comic Con 2015 exclusive variant gold scorpion figure. Jesus, that was a mouthful. I picked this bad boy up at New York City Comic Con for 30 bucks. I already reviewed the retail released ones. If you haven't seen that, check it out in my upload section. It should be there. I was also able to get my hands on the Ice Clone variant Sub-Zero. So I'm gonna be passing on the previews exclusive of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I mean, because there's not much of a difference. I mean, you get a bloody Scorpion. The Sub-Zero looks cool though, because he has his body's ice, but he has his suit still. Where the other one is just completely clear blue. I had to pick this figure up. I love the way it looks. Kind of looks like Noob Saibot with gold trimming. But I like the fact that Mezco gives us different accessories to an extent with these variant releases. As you can see here, he does come with the spear, the two swords, which are in gold instead of silver, like the retail release. And he comes with this skull, this gold skull, which is dope. I don't know if the previous exclusive comes with anything different. I haven't seen it in person. But, excuse me, but from what I can tell, the Ice Clone and the previous exclusive come with the same accessories. So, let's see how that goes there. I really like this figure. A lot of us are a bit disappointed in this line because it was purely an assumption. Many of us thought that this was gonna be a part of the 112 line that Mezco does, and I was one of those people. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was 112. I should have known. We should have known though, especially with the price point they had given us. Come on, it was supposed to be like $18.99, something like that. It's still a phenomenal figure. The detailing is great. The only thing that I'm really not a fan of this figure is the articulation. But it could always be worse. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, people, a lot of you guys whine about the stupidest things. Why don't you be happy? Like, I understand, okay, you can't get Sub-Zero in a slide. You can't make them in a slide. That's cool. I understand that. But for what we got compared to what we got before, I mean, Jazzwares did a decent job compared to this. Jazzwares have the Jazzwares Mortal Kombat figures have articulation this doesn't have, and this has articulation Jazzwares didn't have. But as far as anatomically correct, so to speak, I give the award to Mezco. Mezco looks better. The movement looks to flow much better. It doesn't look all clanky like Jazzwares did. But Jazzwares also had the bicep swivels, the ab crunch, a nice ab crunch. You know, so again, like I said, things balance out between the two lines. I really like this figure. Again, very reminiscent of Noob Saibot. It comes in the same packaging as the retail release. So again, if you haven't seen my retail release review on this figure. Go check it out. But it's really nice, man. Look at the dragons on the corner of the loincloth, man. It's so dope. The gold blade that goes right into there, really nice. The black face with the mask. The mask comes off. I leave the clear plastic piece on because the mask falls off very easily, and I don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. Look at the nice gold coloring. The nice glossy black feet with the gold trim buckles. Looks really good, man. Really like this figure a lot. It's worth $30. I was able to pick up this in the New York Comic Con 112 black and white Judge Dredd. And that's a really good figure too, but that's another review to come. The detail is good, man. That's all I can say about that. It looks really nice. I like, again, how the chain fits so well into the wrist that you can't really tell it's in there. The swords are nice. And being that this is all black too, gives it even more of a better touch. And real quick, since if some of you haven't seen the last review, the articulation is again decent to me. His head does go up a bit, looks down, side to side. It pivots a little bit. He has a ball hand shoulder, no bicep swivel, single jointed elbow with an elbow swivel. His wrist swivels and it pivots because it's hinged. You gotta be careful, especially with the clear plastic figures from this line. That plastic is pretty brittle, so when you're messing around with the hinges, they will snap. It already happened to Raiden. He has a lower diaphragm joint. He has a waist swivel. He has ball jointed hips, upper thigh sole, single jointed knee that doesn't bend much, knee swivel, and his ankle pivots down, up, and he got a rocker. Now, a lot of people are starting to pass on these figures, and there was talk that the first series really didn't sell well. I think it's complete and utter BS. I think it's BS. I don't believe that. If that was the case, we wouldn't be getting a series 2. And we are. They showed it at Comic Con. They showed Quan Chi, Shao Kahn's dad, and Melina, I believe. But these figures are dope. A lot of people are gonna wait to see what this company Storm Collectibles is coming out. They had some stuff at Comic Con that was looking really good. It was classic Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and they had Goro. Yo, those joints were sick. So I think a lot of people are gonna start to pass on Mezco and wait for the Storm Collectibles to hit and see how we go with that. But other than that, pick this guy up. He shouldn't be running much on the third party market, on eBay and stuff like that. Again, he was $30 at the con, so maybe he's 60. I don't know. If he's 60, I wouldn't pull the trigger. Maybe 40, 50, $10, $20 more, I'd pull the trigger, depending on how rare it was, because I don't think Mezco was limiting people on this. If they wanted more than one, I think they could get it. They also had the deluxe box set on the 112 Dark Knight Return with the mutant leader and battle damage Batman. It was $150. I couldn't pick it up. They also have some other 112s coming out soon. They have Space Ghost, Superman, the Flash. They showed the rest of the Judge Dredd. Those look good. That 112 line is phenomenal, man. Keep up the good work. This line is cool too, man. I like it personally. You know, it's like way better than what we got before, in my honest opinion. So that's the review. Hit the like button if you're feeling it. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. Like my Facebook page. Follow my Instagram and Twitter. Get at me in general, people. Let me know what you think. It's your boy that was doing. You already know. And I'm out. One.